I just made it up here to Hudson, New York to check on the Hudson row house renovation. This has been a lot. So they basically finished up everything this week, and I'm going through for punch list, and I thought I would give you a little update on where we are.
So grab a hammer and some coffee, and let's build our next tree.
This is the front door behind me. As you come in, I'll turn this around. This is the original staircase. It has all been sanded, new railings added, and both of the newel posts, both down here and the one at the very top, have been completely rebuilt because they were really falling apart. I mean, it's the trouble of having original woodwork in the house. It either is in desperate need of updating, sanding, staining, or rebuilding. But it is cool, and I don't want to change it, and it's perfect now. It just needs a couple stair treads up there. But, so before, this used to be the hallway when you came in the front door. It is now the bathroom, the half bath. So main living room. We've added split systems throughout the whole space, so every room has its own heating, air conditioning. This is main living area. This will be, we're going to do a frame TV on this wall, since the sofa and furniture will run along this wall. The furniture is coming next week, so we'll see then. But this living area, I wanted everything to sort of face when you come in. And so we'll just do a minimal frame TV there. And then when you come into the dining area now, the before picture is insanely different. Now we've got this full set of sliders here that look out into the backyard. They added a ceiling cassette in here for heating and AC. And then throughout the entire space, all the electrical has been updated, all recessed lighting throughout the entire space. Floors have been sanded. I kept everything natural because we're basically going for that modern cottage feel. And then every inch of moldings around every door, every window, every baseboard now is updated. It's all the same, so it's uniform throughout the entire space. And all these little details make such a huge difference. I'm telling you, people feel like I don't really notice that, but you do. At the end of the day, this house is from 1920, so all of this detail really matters. It really matters. So this being the biggest change is this indoor-outdoor space with our new stone patio. We'll go out there second. But this is the half bath that was added into the hallway. So basically it's a 3-foot wide powder room that I did shiplap on the ceiling and the walls. And that's the original floor down there. And we just did a tiny little sink, little baby sink, toilet, and we'll do like a medicine cabinet, cool things going here, and then I have a big mirror going here. But that's all you needed down here was this little powder room, and the room next to it, this is the basement door. And again, all the doors have been changed to match each other, so everything is uniform in the house and it feels like one cohesive space. So out in the backyard, this is a huge transformation. So this stone patio was added. This was not here before. And then this little shed is basically a covering for the air conditioning condenser. And it also is big enough that you can store other things in there, but it was a necessary evil to keep that thing covered. And then the rest of the yard has some construction debris still, And this will all get cleaned up. Stones, and then we'll do a big fire pit with some chairs around it. But that's for the springtime because there was a foot of snow here this week. All right, kitchen is going to be another project, so we're not really going to go into there yet. Suffice it to say the kitchen is fine for now. But let's run upstairs real quick, and I'll show you the bedrooms. So I'll start with the third bedroom, which is the smallest. This is really basically a home office situation. All the floors on this level have been sanded back to the original. They were all painted. Huge difference. Again, recessed lighting throughout. And in both of the back bedrooms, we added these big 32-inch windows. Maybe they're 36. I think there might be 36. I'm not sure. But the original windows were only 24 inches wide. They were tiny. So this makes a huge difference. And then we got a split system in every room. Closets. All the closets in the bedrooms are going to be this open concept with a built-in hanging rack drawers and things in each closet. This might have, this room will probably have a desk in it also. So again, smallest of the three bedrooms. This is the second bedroom. Again, added a big window back here, recessed lighting, and both bedrooms, as well as the living room, have this feature grid wall that was added, just again to give the whole home a little consistency, along with all the new woodwork and hardwood floors. This is a great bedroom. And then this is the main bedroom. It's the biggest one. And the original windows that were on the front of the house, I kept because they were in good shape. I didn't want to spend the money on that. This floor specifically was painted white. To me, this is the biggest transformation. I'm keeping the whole design of this space super minimal, super hotel-like. Again, this closet is big, and I'm doing an open concept with built-ins, hanging racks, drawers, cabinets, all built in. So all the closets are LED lit from the ceiling, so it'll be a really cool effect when the inserts are put in. But now that all the floors are done, all the walls have been skim coated, I have a new fixture that's coming for this, and then I think we're ready to decorate. Only had to wait about 4 or 5 months to get this project to where it is now. But I definitely think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be an incredible space to entertain. And maybe it'll be some Airbnb action. So maybe if you're in Hudson, you can come rent it out for the weekend. It's an incredibly warm, cozy space. And when the decorating is done and the yard is landscaped, it will be perfection. All right, I'll keep you posted on developments. Furniture's next. First, it needs a cleaning. Oh my God, it needs a huge cleaning. But that will happen this week, and then furniture comes. And then room by room, we'll do a little design update because now is the fun part. It's fun to decorate. Don't forget to like and follow these updates from both here in Hudson and in New York City. I got many projects coming down the pike, but I'm trying to keep this project and the project that I'm working on, Hudson Heights. That project, you can watch my other videos on the developments for that. And I really want input and thoughts on how different each one of these spaces is. I actually am going to keep this space super white, bright, modern farmhouse, modern cottage. I think cottage is more of the vibe, but clean, white, and bright, minimally decorated, some really cool art on the walls. Simple, simple, simple. I think that's going to be the vibe here. All right, till next time, follow me.